How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to the MGSR server. If you haven't seen the last episode, we worked on the secret tunnel, which is right over here on the top floor to the underwater base. And on today's plan, we plan on finishing it by making the walls, the flooring, and the ceiling all glass, as well as adding something in here, which I will explain more near the end of the video. We don't have that much left, so hopefully we can finish it in today's episode. But in the last episode, we actually ran out of glass, and we still need quite a bit of glass to finish this straight hallway, as well as the stairs right up here. And if you haven't seen the last episode, I'll show you where these stairs lead up to. It's just a little lake. And if you're looking at this lake, you can't actually see it from most of the sides, but you can see it if you're right where that cow is. And the only way to get up is right over here by this cow. And then you can see the tunnel. This tunnel will probably be used a lot because it helps me get to the underwater base, and it's a long tunnel that will help me at night when I forgot my sword and things like that, and I can just sneak down here and escape the monsters. So I'm going to head back to the underwater base and grab some glass, and I'll do a time lapse of me placing in the glass that I can place in, and I will see you guys after the time lapse. Alright everyone, I'm going to talk over this time lapse and explain exactly what I'm doing. Basically what I'm doing is I'm adding the glass to the walls, floors, and ceilings. But first I need to actually grab some glass from the furnace melter, and you can see that I don't have that much crafted up. Hopefully it will be enough, or else I'll have to wait for the furnace melter to cook up more glass. I was going to add some more sand to the furnace melter, but I think I'm going to wait because our coal count is so low, and I don't want to use coal when I don't actually need the glass. So I'm going to place what I have and see where it puts me before adding any more to the furnace melter. I've also decided that I want the top of the staircase to be a little bit more flat near the top, which means I'm just going to place the glass on top of all the stairs that I already had. That way it makes it more flat at the top, but that does require me to have to delete a little bit taller for the roof and things like that. But now I'm going to finish placing in all this glass, and instead of doing another time lapse, I will just see you guys once I'm done. Alright everyone, I just finished placing in all the glass that I currently have, and I really don't have that much left. All I have to do is the staircase and then the ceiling right here. But that should be about 4 or 5 stacks of glass, which means we should be fine with the coal. So now I'm going to head back to the bottom floor of the underwater base and start putting in some sand into the furnace melter, and hopefully I have enough coal. I'm pretty sure I will, but I'll check in with you guys when I have another update. Alright everyone, I just put some sand into the furnace melter, but now I'm actually going to delete the walls for the staircase. That way when the sand is ready, all I have to do is place it in here, and I'm going to have to place some gravel back here because my shovel is a little bit too fast for this gravel, and it's deleting the walls behind it, which I don't want to be deleted. That is also why in the last episode I kept using my pickaxe for dirt and gravel. That way it wouldn't delete the dirt or gravel directly behind it, because my shovel is a lot faster than my pickaxe. But hopefully by the time I finish deleting these walls and the ceiling, that the glass will be all cooked up and ready for me to place it in here. But looks like I need to add some torches here because it's getting kind of dark over here. So I will check in with you guys once I've deleted all of the walls and ceiling for the staircase. I actually just grabbed some rails from the miscellaneous chest because I don't have that much glass here in the chest organizer. What I'm going to do is add rails to the glass in the center, and then for the turns it's going to be a little bit different because I can't exactly do it on the center, but that's an idea of what it's going to look like throughout most of the secret tunnel. But because we only have 38 rails, I'm actually going to have to go mining for a little while to find some rails in the mine shaft. And hopefully while I'm down there I can find some coal, because we do need a little bit more coal for the furnace smelter. So I'm going to grab some torches here and grab some food, and I will do a time lapse of me mining some rails as well as hopefully some coal, and I will see you guys after the time lapse. Alright everyone, I just got back from the mine shaft and I actually didn't find that much rails. I only got 2 stacks, which I'll probably have to craft up about a stack or so using the iron that I have. But I was able to get some coal as well as some iron, so hopefully I'll have enough coal for the furnace smelter, and hopefully I'll have enough iron to craft up some more rails. And I should have a few minecarts from the last time I went down to the mine shaft, so hopefully I will also have enough minecarts through the iron that I got. But looks like I have about 3 stacks or so of glass to cook up, and I should have enough through the coal that I just gathered. Now I'm going to empty my inventory a little bit and wait for the glass to cook up, and I will see you guys when I have another update. I accidentally just crafted over a stack of powered rails, which I'm definitely not going to need that much because I'm going to be doing like 7 or 8 regular rails and then 1 powered rail. So I'm definitely going to have a lot of extra powered rails, but we're going to have to use those in a later video or for a different project because I don't really want that many powered rails along the secret tunnel. I probably only need about half a stack of powered rails, but I accidentally crafted up 80, so I'll definitely have plenty of extras that we can either use in a later video or we'll have to use for a different project because I don't really want that many powered rails along the secret tunnel. But I'm going to start placing in what I have, and I may have to craft up some more regular rails, but I will see where this puts me, and I will see you guys after the time lapse. I actually just crafted up too many regular rails using my iron, but now let's test it out and see if it will get me all the way over to the other side without going really slow. And it looks like it's actually going to work. I'm still trying to figure out where I want it to end on this side. I think I might go a little bit diagonal and bring it into the top floor of the underwater base because I feel like that will look a little bit nicer. And I'll just put the chest right below the torch right here. And I think that will look good right here. And then I gotta bring the minecart just a little bit over, and I'm gonna have to add a powered rail or else I'm gonna have to push myself quite a ways in order to get to that power rail right over there. So let me just do a diagonal for now, and then I gotta figure out where I want to add that powered rail. And if I do it right here, it's going to push me into the chest, and that looks a little bit weird. I think I want it to end right where that powered rail is, so I'm gonna have to move it around for a little while, and I'll let you guys know what I end up coming up with. Alright, this is the idea that I decided to come up with because the other way it was pushing me into the dark oak log, which is not what I want. But right here it's actually pushing me into that chest, but I think it's better than it was with that dark oak log. Now I'm going to go empty my inventory a little bit, and I will check in with you guys when I have another update. Now I'm going to grab a minecart and test it out just to show you guys. I only have 2 minecarts in each chest, but I'm just going to start it over here. It doesn't really matter. It works from the end, but I just decided to try it right there. And as you can see, it brings me all the way up here, and I just jumped out, so the minecart went flying. But it actually looks like the minecart actually made it all the way to the end, even though I jumped out a little bit early. And I actually do have to put some glass over here, which is what I was bringing the minecart over here to do, because I still have to do these walls, and I was waiting for the glass to finish cooking. But now most of it has finished cooking, and hopefully I will have enough glass here to finish this, and I will check in with you guys once I'm finished. I actually just finished fixing the ceiling, and all the staircase is done. I think the last thing that I have to do is add some torches, because it is pretty dark right up here. So let me just add some torches and light it up a little bit. That way I can actually see up here, and there's no creatures or anything like that that spawns in the secret tunnel. But the good thing about this is that most creatures cannot actually spawn on glass, which is a good reason to have a glass secret tunnel. But if I were to come out here, they can actually spawn on the grass and stuff, so when I make it out of the minecart, there could be creatures shooting me or exploding me once I get all the way up here. But now I'm going to finish placing in all of the torches, and I will check in with you guys once everything is finished. I'm actually just walking through it now, but I'm pretty sure I got most of the walls, flooring, and ceiling done with glass. I do have 5 pieces left in my inventory, so hopefully if I'm missing a spot, I can replace the glass pretty quickly. And I actually placed a minecart and it went flying on me, but everything looks like it's done, and over here it's definitely done because there'd be water coming in. But now I can actually delete the minecart and put it into this chest here, That way each chest has 2 minecarts, which means more than likely there will be one in a chest when I need to use it to get from one side to another. But now I'm just going to empty my inventory, and I do have quite a bit extra of rails and powered rails, but we'll have to use that in a later video. And I'm also going to grab this glass here and put it in the chest organizer because I don't need it in there anymore. And I really didn't have that much extra glass, but I already put the rails and powered rails into the system when I came back here to grab some more glass. Unfortunately, that's all the time I have for today's video. Be sure to hit that like button and that subscribe button and set post notifications to all, because there are new how-to GTA videos coming out every day, as well as MGSR server videos twice a week. You can also follow me on my Instagram at MGSR Gaming. Otherwise, I will see you tomorrow for our next GTA how-to video. Click on the top left to watch a video that YouTube recommends for you, and click on the right to subscribe.